Let's get into the brand new card kit from Gina K Designs. This one's called A Little Something. So cute, and I can't wait to see everything that's inside. Oh my goodness. I already love the coffee cup. Oh my gosh, this is called Give a Gift, and it is a die set that creates gift giving things. So you have, oh, this is a present. So you can make a present with the ribbons and the bows. You can make a coffee cup with the top. It looks like this is the sleeve that fits on it. You have little pieces here. There's a little label here. There's a circle. So pretty. I love that snowflake. You could do a lot with that too. Wow, this is really, really cute. I can't wait to play with this and kind of build these. This is lovely. And I love how big that is too, because you could definitely fit a gift card on that. Perfect. Okay, let's see what else we have here. This is called, I'm going to move this out of the way, A Little Something. And it looks like we have a stamp set with some really great words on it, and it looks like that this coordinates with the give a gift. So you have a little something for you, a gift for you, to and from, open the lid, surprise, a really scripty to and from, open here, you deserve it, thanks for all you do, and 4 different snowflakes. Beautiful. And then of course you have all of the dies to cut those out too. How fabulous is that? Next up, so cute, you guys. I love penguins. This one is called Festive Penguins. This is the stamp, and you have 3 little dancing penguins. You have sentiments like, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a cup of good cheer. Have a cool holiday. Happy Christmas. And I'm so glad we're friends. Then it looks like you have 6 different snowflakes and 2 little cups of cocoa. And of course, all of the dies to cut those out. Those are adorable. What's next? Wow, an art stencil. Okay, let's open these up and take a look at how these line up. Looks like this creates a beautiful Christmas tree. Yes, look at that. So you have your layers of your tree, and then you have kind of the decor that goes on. So you have some lights and ornaments, some little swags there, and then you have 3 different tree toppers here. So 2 tree toppers and 1 star, so you can add some stars to the outside. Looks like there's also a tree skirt that you can put here too. I love this. That is going to be such a beautiful statement on a card. Gorgeous. And the other thing that I've just realized, that there is also a die that goes along with this. I don't yet have it, but there is a die that cuts out the tree with the tree skirt and cuts out all of the toppers. So the toppers and the star. So that is fabulous, so that you can put that on any background that you'd like. Perfect. The Joyful Ornament 3D embossing folder and cutting dies. How cool is this? So you have this amazing 3D embossing folder. Look at that design. And then this is the shape that you can cut out from the center of this embossing folder to create a 3D embossed ornament, and then cut out the topper as well. I love that. Then you also get, this is a free gift. Both of these are free gifts. Wow, that's amazing. So you also get an art stencil that colors in this design so that you can make it any color that you want. I absolutely love this design. It's so pretty. Okay, so I have some extras as well that I am really, really excited about. These are going to go along with the kit so beautifully. Take a look at these, my friends. We have Sparkle Gel in 4 new colors. 4 new colors, all for beautiful Christmas cards. We have Emerald here. We have Sterling. We have 14 karat and ruby. Look at those colors. Aren't they spectacular? And the amount of glitter and shimmer on these is just amazing. But wait, there's more. I couldn't believe this. We also have Rise and Shine. This is a paste. It says the paste that elevates your art. So you have it in white, in gold, and in silver. So you have two metallics and then your white. And I cannot wait to try this out, my friends. This is going to be awesome. So these are things that you can add to your cart in addition to your kit to really make the most of your kit, especially with that stencil. Can you imagine using those? I also have one other thing here that I wanted to show you. Okay, I have a coordinating poly glaze. This is for a little something. It has all of your sentiments and your snowflakes that match the little something stamp set, which means your dies will cut out the poly glaze foiled sentiments and snowflakes so that you can get a little bit of extra shimmer and shine on your project. So don't forget to grab this if you love adding foiled elements to your cards or your projects. I really want to play with this Joyful Ornaments stencil, and so I have my grip mat down. This is our double background 2 grip mat, and that's just going to hold my paper down really nicely. I have ruby cardstock here, and I've put my stencil over the top. Now I did cut my cardstock to 6 by 6 because I wanted to make the most of all of that gorgeous stencil. So I'm going to adhere it down on the sides with some mint tape. Just make sure that the stencil doesn't move. And I'm going to do tone on tone with this one using Ruby Sparkle Gel. It's really important to get this done beforehand, before you want to create, so that you can allow this to dry. Look at how nice and thick this gel is too. I love it. I'm just using my palette knife here to get that gel in all of the areas of the stencil. Wow. I don't know if I have any words for that. That is absolutely stunning. I'm going to set this aside to dry, and then let's do another panel. Okay, let's do the same thing. I've cleaned off my stencil. This time I have Christmas Pine cardstock, and I'm going to be using the Emerald Sparkle Gel. Wow. I feel like this sparkle gel is like just a game changer. It is so beautiful. Okay, I've cleaned everything up again, and now I have a piece of Whisper cardstock that I'm putting on my grip mat. And this time, I'm going to grab the Rise and Shine Gold. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, let's give this one a try. Wow. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, let's try one more. This time we're going to do Tranquil Teal cardstock with silver Rise and Shine paste. Wow. Okay, I am totally smitten by all of these new mediums. Amazing. I'm going to let everything dry, and while they're drying, I'm going to do a little bit of die cutting because I have an idea. I have my mini Intracut now on my grip mat so that it stays in place, and I'm taking the Give a Gift die set, and I'm just going to start die cutting. This is the sleeve. I'm just using craft cardstock for the sleeve. Just like that. And then I'm going to cut the lid of the coffee cup and the circle from white cardstock. I'm also going to die cut this piece for the top of the cup. And I'm also going to cut this small rectangle out of white cardstock as well. My sparkle gel is dry, and look at how gorgeous and sparkly. It's almost like that you just created a specialty paper. It's fantastic. So I am going to take the cup die and die cut this beautiful sparkly pattern out from this die. And then I'll have enough of a strip here to use on another card. Look at how amazing that is. I am in love. It's like the perfect red cup. I'm going to do the same with the emerald as well and create a green cup. And there's my green cup. So beautiful. I cannot get over this amazing sparkle gel. Next, I'm going to add some shading to my die cuts. Then I'm going to use some soft stone to add a tiny bit, very light amount of shading to my white die cuts. I'm also doubling up on my white die cuts for the lid and the base of the cup to make sure they're really nice and sturdy. The other thing I want to do is to just give these cups a little bit of dimension. This won't take away from the shine of that glitter, but it's just going to add a little bit of darkness to the edges. So I'm using faded brick here, and then dark spruce on my green cup. Now all of my ink blending is done. So this is the die that I used for the little foot of my cup. This one is going to be placed just down here at the base of my cup. But what this is also good for, it's the perfect size for a gift card. Gift card slides right in perfectly. So what I'm going to do is put this right at the top of each card. Because my tape is moving, I'm going to grab my best ever craft tape. This will hold it down to the glitter surface a little bit better. Now I'm going to adhere that white base on both cups. I have a 2" by 3.5" piece of strong white cardstock. This is 100 pound that I cut for each cup. I'm going to put a row of tape right along that top edge and then kind of stick it in the cup until it is flush with the top of the cup, just like that. Then I'm going to take my coffee cup lid and press it on the top. Now if you want to do this with glue, you can do it with glue. Just make sure that you give it the drying time it needs. So then I've just created the slider for my coffee cup. So I can go ahead and adhere the craft to the front. Doesn't that? And I'm going to grab a couple of different sentiments, a little gift inside, And thanks for all you do. For these, I'm going to use dark carnation and medium spruce. Now I'm going to grab the open the lid sentiment and put that right here on this little tab. So I have added my gift card to my white cardstock here, just adhered it. I love to use Zots. These are adhesive dots that you can just stick an adhesive dot in the center, put your gift card on your cardstock here, and you can see that I put that all the way up to the top of the coffee cup. Now I'm going to slide this in just so I can get a gauge of where it is going to sit on the back. And you can see that when it's all the way down, there's not a lot of room on the sides. Now I just realized that I'm out of Gina's shaker strips, but luckily I have these 3D foam strips from ThermoWeb, and these are the same kind of thickness. So I'm going to take my Gina K trimmer and I'm going to cut these nice and thin. So make sure that this is centered and then run your adhesive down the side as far as you can. Then I can trim that off. This piece I'm going to run along the bottom. This one on the side. And I'm going to put another piece right down here at the bottom to really make sure that everything stays in place. And this one's going to go right along this top because I really want that to stay in place, not move. So right there. Then we can put this on our cardstock. I have a piece of red velvet here that I've put on a backing of Nina Solar white cardstock, so it's really, really thick. I'm not going to create a folded card base for that. For this, just a base, okay? And then you can do this. Just make sure it goes in and out with your adhesive in place. Once you're happy with that, then you can take off the backing and adhere it on. Test it out one more time. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing to the other card. My biggest tip here is just to use your gift card when creating this channel so you can be sure that you add a big enough space in there. Okay, so I have the Christmas Pine cardstock here onto a backing of Nina Solar White Classic Crest, and this allows you to add a little message onto the back as well if you'd like to do that. The next step to finishing off these cards is to add our little open the lid sentiment that we stamped. I'm going to do the green one over here on the red. The last thing I'm going to add are some clear quartz sequins, just 5, just around the coffee cup, to add a little bit of sparkle to the background. This card is really all about the cup, but it doesn't hurt to add a little bit more sparkle. I just love these really unique gifting cards that are interactive, so beautiful with that sparkle gel. Look at that. I just love it. So pretty and so great for gifting for Christmas. Thanks so much for watching as I use the brand new Gina K Design September 2025 release to create 2 really fun interactive gift cards. You can find all of the products that I use to create them by clicking more in that video description below the video. Everything's listed there, and you can even find a link where you can see a visual supply list too. If you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss more Gina K Designs cards. Thanks so much for watching, and happy creating, friends.